Uh-oh, I'm definitely surprised. Take a look. This is on NBC News. Hopes fade in Congress for a healthcare deal before premiums soar in January. Billions of dollars in tax credits under the Affordable Health Care Act are poised to expire at the end of the year. Lawmakers in both parties say they're nowhere close to a deal to renew them. But there were 8 Democrats that voted with Republicans to reopen the government while not funding the Affordable Health Care Act. Those 8 Democrats told me we were going to get these subsidies extended. We're going to have a vote in December. Then we'll be able to put all the pressure on Republicans and they'll cave, even though we had all the leverage in the government shutdown. Now we have an IOU for the Senate to fund or have a vote to fund these subsidies. Then that vote has to go to the House of Representatives, and then Trump would have to sign and agree to continue to extend these subsidies, even though Republicans fundamentally believe that these subsidies are what is wrong with our healthcare system. Here's the short answer to what's wrong with our healthcare system. It's for profit, point blank period. That's why it doesn't work. So we need Medicare for all. We need to expand Medicare across to cover every single American. We will all have access to high quality healthcare. We're going to save more money as a country. Wait times will be reduced. People will be able to see the doctor because they're not afraid of a medical bill. 500,000 Americans every single year currently go bankrupt due to medical bills. Thousands of Americans die due to not having health insurance. Millions of Americans do not have health insurance. Millions more are underinsured. Medicare for all is the solution that we need. But guess what? Right now, the Affordable Health Care Act, it's helping to lower the cost of healthcare under the current system that we have. So Democrats should have fought. Chuck Schumer should have ensured that those 8 Democrats stayed on the party line because the government was shut down for over 40 days due to these subsidies. And then these 8 Democrats cave for an IOU. And now here we are in December. There's like 12 legislative days left in the year. And in those 12 days, there's supposed to be an agreement on extending these subsidies. I don't see it happening. Extremely disappointing. If you further, take the time to read this article, it goes into how Democrats and Republicans are both not seeing the 60 votes needed in the Senate. And there's even less faith that it would pass in the House of Representatives. So here we go. Looks like these subsidies are going to expire. Millions of Americans are going to see their healthcare premiums double, in some cases triple. It's very disappointing. What can we say? Those 8 Democrats let us down, and the Republicans.